Friends, today I want to talk to you about the gunas, more specifically the Rajas guna. Rajas guna is the guna of passion, power, transformation. Satva represents balance, and Tamas represents the sticky, stubborn, compulsiveness. So, Rajas is the prime energy that keeps the world going. But too much involvement in Rajas will create Tamas. How does that happen? Rajas represents the power, passion, transformation energy. So when the witnesser, the soul, wants to enjoy the world, because that's what it does. The core is Anandamay Sharir, Anand, enjoyment. Then it comes in this world. The guna that helps to absorb the soul into the material world is Rajas, power of transformation. So, the problem with Rajas is it can move you from the polarity of evil towards center or goodness, and from the polarity of too much goodness into polarity of evil, depending on what a person focuses on. If the witnesser soul wants to enjoy and participate in the game of Maya, Rajas allows the soul to take the form of a human body, incarnation, avatara. If you are a unattached individual, udasin vat asino, as Krishna says, which is you perform your prescribed duties without any emotional binding to it, then you are performing in the mode of gunatit. When you are performing to create a balance, that okay, I will have little bit of everything, ati sarvatra varjayet, then you are performing in sattva. When you are trying to inculcate a new characteristic inside you, after realizing that there is absence of that character, and hence your sattva spectrum, the balance is not being enforced, to develop that new character, you are using the power of concentration, energy, and that is Rajas. So, Rajas is very powerful yet dangerous material mode of nature. Rajas can help us attain what we have determined through Sankalp. But at the same time, too much involvement with the Vishaya or objects of sensual gratification or objects of determination will lead to a hapless stickiness and overindulgence. And that is when Rajas has been transformed into Tamas. And we have to be very wary of Tamas, because Tamas is dimness, lack of awareness, and is the antithesis of Sattva. So that is why even if you have a good intention that you want to save the planet and you want to feed the kids, to some extent using the power of Rajas, realizing that these are deprived or things that need to be corrected is a great thing, because there you are using the power of dharma or intellectual delineation. However, when there is too much of indulgence, why is important to have udasinvat asino? Udasinvat is emotionless seated. So, because the moment you develop a passion for something, as the term is, there is unvolitional attachment, asakti, to that mode. And that is very hard to know what is the right thing to do, the dharma, without developing the overly attachment, asakti. And the energy that gives us the power to convert our mental idea of dharma into Nishkama Karma is provided by the Rajas Shakti. When Krishna says, sannyasa and tyaga, I want you to do tyaga and not sannyasa, he is talking about the combo of Rajas and Satva. he's talking about tyag, which is to do the activity but do not wait for the fruits. And sannyas is not to involve in the activity itself. So it's a major difference. When you have come in the world, you have come in the world of rajas. You have to use the energy of rajas. However, at every single time, you have to bear in mind that too much involvement in rajas will lead to overindulgence, overattachment, and kick me down in the mode of tamas. Tamas is where there is helpless stickiness, and you are totally in control of the vishaya which you went to obtain or rectify. So, my friends, in short, rajas is a very powerful, transformative energy. It can manifest as the power of passion, the power of commitment, motivation, dedication, determination. However, all these things require some degree of attachment or realization of their outcome, which is attaining the goal. If there is too much of involvement in your goal, then there can be the danger of developing asakti or attachment, at which point the Satva individual in the mode of establishing dharma, who went to create a certain change in the world using the power of rajas, has been involuntarily, insidiously transferred into tamas, where he has decreased his awareness. So most important thing in the world of gunas is to retain awareness and dharma and have a neutral Brahmanical point of view about right and wrong, good and evil, and thereby work for establishment of neutrality and a state where there is not an excess of sensual gratification, which is what happens in this world of tamas. So, rajas has to be used very cautiously, and every time using contemplation, rumination, dhyana. You have to make sure that the karma we are doing is in the mode of Nishkama Karma, because that is where you will become gunatit, using the power of gunas to transcend the gunas. Thank you.